come. So would you even care? And I feel it, and I feel it. Where you going for tomorrow? Where you going with that mask I found? And I feel when the dogs begin to smell her. Will she smell alone? And I feel so much depends on the weather. So is it raining in your bedroom? And I see that these are the eyes of disarray. Would you even care? And I feel it, and I feel it. Where you going for tomorrow? Where you going with that mask I found? And I feel when the dogs begin to smell her. Will she smell alone? When the dogs do find her, got time to take till tomorrow to find it, find it. Oh, when the dogs do find her, got time to wait for tomorrow to find it, to find it. Where you going to tomorrow? Where you going with that mask I found? And I feel when the dogs begin to smell her. Will she smell alone? Oh man, what a tune. This is Plush by the Stone Temple Pilots. Man, I rocked this song so hard in my teens. Absolutely amazing tune. Obviously, it's an electric song, but I posted a little clip on Instagram of me playing electric guitar, and everyone was like, oh man, I love the acoustic one. The acoustic and the electric parts are almost identical. I'll show you there's a couple of little changes, things I've added into the acoustic guitar to make it work on one instrument, because even on the acoustic guitar part, you don't get the bass line played by the guitar very clearly. So I've added that kind of thing in. I'll explain that when I get to a close-up, but it works great on acoustic guitar, on electric guitar. Such a big tune. I'm going to show you the puzzle pieces, but you need to arrange them in an order you like. Obviously, the original one's got a little bit more of that second section going in. And when I was performing it then, I don't think I got the power chordy bit exactly right. I was struggling a bit there to get the phrasing of the voice and the guitar part. But I'll show you exactly what the guitar part should be when we get to it. Let's get to a close-up. Beautiful guitar playing from Dan DeLeo here on this part. I'm going to show you this kind of version I've worked out for the acoustic guitar, but the original recording, the guitar player just plays the top part. Well, Dan plays just this top part. bass player's doing this nice. And I really feel like putting those two parts together works great on acoustic guitar. You don't have to do that. So we're starting here with the little finger down, 3rd fret on the thinner string, first finger going down, 1st fret on the 2nd string. And this will be up, pick, 2nd finger goes down on the 2nd fret of the 2nd string with a down. So up, down, down. And that 3rd one, now we've got 3rd finger down, 3rd fret. Little chromatic line. Up, down, down, down. And now I'm putting 3rd finger down on the bass. Remember, you don't have to do that bit if you don't want to play the bass note, but I'm not sure why you wouldn't. Unless you were playing it in a band, of course. So up, down, down, down. 2nd finger down, 3rd fret of the thicker string, muting the 5th string. You don't want that note. Now, again, the original part is just this little section here. 3rd fret on the 3rd string, 2nd finger, 2nd fret on the 2nd string. Little finger stays where it is. If you want to get that bass part, 1st finger comes over and plays the B flat note, which is the 1st fret on the 5th string. So I've got a bit of a cold at the moment, you can probably hear, just in case it sounds a bit croaky and weird. Anyway, so this is a B flat minor 6 here, if you want to get all technical. G, this is a G, really technically I guess, G with a D bass, G, B flat minor 6. Now these two notes are moving down 1 fret each, so now 1st finger's going down in the 1st fret of the 2nd string, 2nd finger goes down 2nd fret 3rd string, and now 3rd finger's going to move over and play the bass note on the C, 3rd fret on the 5th string. Then it's to a G. I've often been playing that at the end. Not sure if it makes that much difference. Actually, yeah, it should be that G. So I've been practicing it kind of not the right thing. It should be that G. Definitely sounds better. G with a D bass, G, B flat, minor 6. Maybe in that 4th string. A C6, I guess, be the name of the chord. And then to a nice big folk G, 3rd finger playing the thicker string, muting the 3rd finger playing 3rd fret of the thicker string, muting the 5th string, 3 open strings, little finger is still playing 3rd fret on the thinner string. And then we've got the little chromatic line up again. 3, 4, E and 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3, 4, E and down, 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 down. Now, you've probably noticed I'm doing a few extra strums. So long as you keep your hand moving, it's then up to you to embellish it the way you like. The key parts are this 2, 3, 4, E and down, 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 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3, 4, up, down, down, down. But here I did da, da, da. So this hand just keeps moving. And I could actually so long as this hand keeps moving and you stay in time, you can add in whatever strums you like. At different points in the song, you might want to add more or less in, particularly if you're playing it on your own. Remember, when you're doing anything on your own and accompanying yourself, you need to be slightly aware of dynamics, so having different kind of volumes of different sections. This song seems to kind of sort a lot of that out for itself because it's doing different things. But start off with a 3, 4, E and 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3, 4, E and. It's only an upstroke, E and down. All of the rest are downstrokes. Here, up, down, 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 down. If you want to count, E and 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3, 4, E and 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1 and 2 and. You can count, but you're probably better off just having a listen to the tune a bunch of times and getting it in your musical imagination so that you keep your hand moving. You can play it the way that you've interpreted it or the way you've absorbed that particular part of the music. So anyway, we get into the verse now. So the verse is doing this 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4, and 1, 2, 3 and 4, and 1. So we got a G, big rock G there, to a D with an F sharp bass. I'm using my thumb. Some people prefer to play it like that. I just think using their thumb's easier if you can get the thumb over the top. It's easier to play it that way. And then we're going to an F, and then a C with an E bass. So just a regular C, but we want to have that low E note ringing out. So G to D with an F sharp bass, F to C with E bass. Now this is a C-shaped chord. It's a C major 7 grip moved up, so it's an E flat because there's our root note on the 6th fret. So we're not playing the thicker string. 6th fret, 5th fret, and a bar at the 3rd fret. Sometimes I play the whole bar, but I'm lifting my first finger up a little bit to mute the thicker string. Sometimes I'm using the tip of my little finger there to mute the thicker string, whichever one's easiest for you. But what you want is this, and not that thicker string. Doesn't matter really. Do whatever's most comfortable for you. When I'm doing these kind of big strumming songs, I kind of want a bit of insurance there, not to hit that. So if you hit the low E accidentally, it sounds really foul. So I'm probably using the tip of my finger as well if it's a little exposed. So anyway, again, G to D with an F sharp bass, F to C with an E bass, to E flat major 7. I think sometimes there's a little F chord in there before the G, like a little skip. I tend to leave it out a bit when I'm singing because it throws off my phrasing, but I think I'm pretty sure it's there on the original. So G, D with an F sharp bass, F to C with an E bass, E flat major 7. Okay, you get rhythm. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 2, 3, 4. Down, down, click. Down, down, click. Down, down, click. Just the click. Remember, if you haven't done that before, there's a whole lesson on how to do this percussive hit. It shouldn't be involving this hand. You get a better click just using the mute and then pick it on the other side, right? 2, 3 and 4. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. E flat major 7. Where you going? To a G chord, to a D with an F sharp bass, an F for last, a C with an E bass, E flat major 7. So would you even care? It always reminds me of Eddie Vedder, that I feel it. What's the song? What's the Pearl Jam song? Why I'm imagining there must be a same sort of vocal part there somewhere. Anyway, so this part is a D, and then with this little moving bass. So D. Now, at this point, you can either kind of strum through it. The original recording is definitely picking out the notes. I don't think I actually wrote down the very specific pattern of it. Probably just assumed I was going to remember it. I think from memory, it's the D chord, and then you play 4th string, 2nd string, 3rd string, 4th string. Then you put your move your second finger down to the C note, the 3rd fret on the 5th string. Playing the G. I keep calling it a G. I do know the notes on the fretboard, I promise. C, then the open G. First finger going down on the note B, 2nd fret on the 5th string, and then back to the C. And then there's definitely a couple of little strums at the end. I've just been playing that, I've always, since I've been playing this tune, a long time, I've always just arpeggiated it, where again I'm keeping my hand moving continuously, so down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down. Winding me up now that I didn't transcribe it carefully enough to be able to give you a detailed bit of that. It's picking notes individually with your guitar pick. It is 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E. Anyway, enough of that. Into the chorus. When you go into an F chord, up, down, down, up, down, down. It's chords we know before. It's the E flat major 7 chord that we had, and F. Very distinctive thing here is the rhythm though. 2, 3, 4, up, down, down, up, down, down, hit, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down. Keeping my hand moving so we get those little clicks. Down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, click, up, down. Where are you going with that F I found? E flat major 7. And I feel when the F begins to smell. Will she smell alone? Sorry, and that goes back into the intro section, not another verse. So that the chorus section is just moving between those two chords with that very specific rhythm pattern. Up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down. But again, if you've got continuous motion with that hand and you're able to up, down, up, down, and I'm definitely relaxing the chords here to get some of that muting. Mute, mute, mute. Up, down, down, click, 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 up. Such a great groove in this song, the way when it comes into that section. And it's again it's a great lesson if you're playing a song like this on your own, being able to feel out the differences between the parts, the way they're played. Each of the sections has a kind of a slightly different rhythm groove going on, so it gives it a different flavour. It keeps it interesting for the listener. So it does the intro, then it goes into the second verse, second pre-chorus, second chorus, then we get to that little power chord section. So this is, oh, when the dogs have found her, got time to wait for tomorrow. And this one is starting off with a G. So it's G, 1 and 2 and 3, 4, and down, up, down, up, down, up, down to an F, down, up, down, up, down. Okay, 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3. Now to C with an E bass, it's like a power chord version. Open, 3rd fret, 2nd fret. Now we've got a D power chord, which comes in D, slide down, up, and then a D. D, slide up to E flat, down, up, down, up, down on the D. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, and 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, and 1 and 2 and 3. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, and 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. I think I was explaining the D a little wrong before. Now I'm getting it right. 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Oh, what time to find her. Oh, what time till tomorrow. Find her, find it, find it. Oh, what time to find her. Oh, time, wait for tomorrow. And as if on cue, my dog comes. Come on, up, up. Oh, when the dogs do find it. Come on, all the way up. Come on, up, up. Come on, up you come. No, you don't want to come up? Look, we're singing a song about when the dogs find her. And you don't want to come and find it. Yeah, she's grumpy at me because I haven't taken her for a walk yet. She's overdue a walk and she's going like, hurry up and finish this lesson already. Yeah, you want to get outside, don't you, darling? Okay. I'm nearly there. I'm on the last section. So that is all of the parts for this tune. Like I said, if you want to play the electric one, the only difference really would be on the intro riff where you wouldn't play the bass line. You'd leave the bass part for going. Leave that for the bass player. But if we want to add it in, I think it brings something to it. But in a band setting, you're going to be dividing the parts between the different players rather than just one person playing. Trying to do all of the things like what I'm doing here when I'm playing the song all on my lonesome. I think that's enough for this one. What an amazing, amazing song. It's funny, I'd forgotten about it. I haven't heard or played the song for probably 10 or 15 years, and somebody put it on the request board over on the website, and I'm like, that song! And I've just brought back so many fantastic memories. I really hope you enjoy playing this tune. If you happen to be a youngster and you're not that familiar with the Stone Temple Pilots, I suggest you go and wrap your ears around them. They're an incredible band. Dan DeLeo, the guitar player, has got great tone, great parts writer, just really beautifully constructed music. I'm sure you'll love it. And let me know what other Stone Temple Pilot songs you'd like me to do lessons for. I feel like I need to do at least a few more. Hope you have a fantastic day. I'll see you for plenty more lessons very soon. Y'all take care. Bye-bye.